Last one for me, Al. Just last one. What's your best moment in hockey? What's the first thing you think of when you think of your career?
Well, I didn't win a Stanley Cup like Kami.
No.
Which is what everybody wants to do. You know, I've scored.
I wasn't scoring goals.
Can be personal
on the ice though either. I wouldn't have minded doing that, but I hear you.
No, but just like, you got the ring, your name on the cup, but just being part of 25 people that all had the same focus on the sense of urgency to everything you're doing and believing that all of that is going to end in something that's forever.
Yeah. No question.
It's the forever part, right?
Exactly.
The forever part.
It's
literally, you're doing 60
not getting to
years.
experience that is something, you know, I wish I could have, but I didn't. But, you know, scoring big goals in playoffs and all that stuff it's all great, but I think the moment, it was either when you hear that national anthem at the Olympics, or the first NHL game where you're like, in a sense, not quite as epic as winning a Stanley Cup, but, you know, the end of a trail that you had a vision and it manifested into reality. You're like, wow, I did it.
Yeah.
And then then you learn that, hey, man, getting there is one thing, staying there is another thing.
No question.
Last one here. Let's make it our Ozone well-played moment. But your shot, one of the best shots in the history of the sport, I think it's fair to say. I mean, how hard it went. What was the highest it ever got to?
The hardest I ever shot was 106.7.
Miles per hour. Where did that shot come from?
I think
Like kids watching this, or people wondering, like, where did that shot come from? Because I can't even imagine now with a composite what that would look like.
I mean, it was like a
Blowing up the boards, exactly. Yeah.
it was like a long journey. I got to give my sister some credit because we lived right on a main road with my grandma and grandpa, and I'd make her put pillows on her legs. And there was a real estate office that was like a house.
Okay.
And there was a wall right on the property line of my grandma and grandpa's house. And we'd walk around the corner and I'd draw like 2 marks on the wall, which would be the posts. And she'd put a helmet on with that weird looking nose guard thing and the thing that went around your mouth.
And pillows.
And she'd wear gloves and pillows on her legs, and I'd fire tennis balls at her.
Okay.
And then I would hit her and it would hurt, and she would say, "Oh, it hurt." And then I learned not to hit her and just put it by her, right?
Yeah.
And then it would bounce off the wall and come right back to me. I'm like, this is better. It's not going over the wall. I gotta go get the thing.
Yeah.
So that, and then just growing up, it was Riel Turcotte he's like a pioneer. He was like the original hockey school guy. Okay. The Riel Turcotte stick handling school, man. Every hockey school since then is a diversion of that. It's like it's the first one that was like huge. And I wanted to shoot the puck hard because when I got to the NHL, I had a decent shot, but I think I got drafted more because I think when you can just flat out fly, that kicks the door open. They're like, oh, wait till we teach this guy everything.
Right.
Yeah.
And so that speed it gets the door kicked open.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, and then obviously, like I was talking before, there's a lot that goes into playing a professional sport, learning the game and systems and everything like that. So Kenny Reggett, my roommate, we would stay on the ice forever, like me, Russ Courtnall, Stevie Thomas, Todd Gill, Bob McGill, Gary Nyland, Jeff Jackson. There was like 10 of us that were 18 or 19.
Yeah, you're all kids at that time, right? Yeah.
And Kenny Reggett, Alan Bester, we were all kids, and Dan Maloney would stay out there forever and pass pucks to us, and we would shoot for as long as we wanted at Maple Leaf Gardens, like for hours if you wanted to.
Yeah.
And One day I was during training camp, my rookie year, I'm hammering the puck as hard as I can. And Ken Raggett's like, "You're a first round pick." He's like, "You can't even shoot." And he took his helmet off, threw his glove down, put his hands behind his back, and he's like, "Shoot as hard as you can." And I was just ripping pucks at him, just kicking him away, blocking him with his shoulder. And I was like,
God.
"Man, I better start shooting a little bit harder." I thought I had a hard shot, but he doesn't think I have a hard shot. So that's a true story. So just that, and then I was always, what was the word?
But your shot didn't evolve until, it evolved even as
It
a pro.
evolved as a player. You know, just always working on my stick, tweaking my stick, looking at other guys' sticks that have big shots. And then I bent my stick a little bit where it was a kind of a 6-iron from the heel. Figured out the blade and then I was like, I want to learn to get a quick shot off and a hard shot off. So because I was shooting different shots from different parts of the blade, then I tweak this blade to the point where when I catch a pass, when I give a pass, when I take a wrist shot, snap shot, slap shot, it's going to come from the exact same sweet spot. So in my mind, I was thinking, this is consistency. It's constant where no matter what I'm doing, the puck is always going to be on the same part of my blade, unless I'm defending, trying to tip a pass or whatever.
Yeah.
But when it came to any part of the shooting or skilled part of the game, passing, puck handling, it was a small sweet spot on my blade that everything came off of. And I was always checking, because I always used white tape, and I would always check the puck marks on.
Yeah.
You know, if I was utilizing it the way I should.
They had a real
be.
science to it then.
Oh, I was dialed into it.
Yeah.
And then, later I became a
Mullet
stick.
and everything. You're still a mad
I became a
scientist.
stick guy. Because, back then there was no social media. You can only party at the bar so long. I mean, you can only do that so many days in a row. And so there's a lot of thinking and a lot of time in the stick room.
Did you not work for a stick company right after retirement?
I had my own.
20 years ago or so?
And then I did one with Cliff Ronning, base hockey. And then I worked for Warrior for 5 years.
Yeah. Okay.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Big Al.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you guys.
Perfect. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you for taking the time.
Thanks for having me.
That was awesome.
That was just a treat. Thanks so much. For somebody who doesn't do these often,
Yes.
please do more. You got amazing stories.
With us.
I mean, freezing nuts.
Nobody else.
on the ice.
Just with us.
Did not expect
I
that.
didn't know you. I thought you always shot hard. I didn't know that.
Oh, I mean, I had a, but Mr.
No, I thought you hammered it all. Like I thought you were
I
like.
kind of did, but it was a hard shot, but not
Yeah.
like super hard
at
the end. But I was always Mr. Riel Turcotte taught me. He's like, you're gonna take no slap shots. You're gonna develop a wrist shot, and then from the wrist shot, once you have a hard wrist shot, then you progress into a hard slap shot with the technique and stuff like that, and building the strength in your arms and all that. So I hadn't taken tons of slap shots.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was more, because I was always up ice, so I was
You're on
taking,
breakaways all the time.
or trying to catch a guy in breakaway.
One or the other.
One or the other.
One of our favorite episodes. Reminder, be sure to like and subscribe to Ozune on YouTube, and be sure to follow along on Instagram, X, and social for Clearing the Crease. He's Kami, he's Razor, I'm Cebulski. Special thanks to an absolute rock star of the hockey world, the one, the only Al Iafrate, joining us here on the Clearing the Crease podcast, powered by Ozune. Well played.
All right.